let's talk about the grey gold, that is cement.
Yeah, let's get straight to the first management that we have on the show. Orient Cement, well, they posted a rather good set of numbers, actually. There was volume growth and profitability was aided because power and fuel costs as well came down lower. But what's the way ahead and how was the past quarter? Mr. Deepak Khetrapal, the MD and CEO of the company, joins us on the show. Hi, Mr. Khetrapal. Good morning. First of all, wishing you, your family, your entire team at Orient Cement a very happy Deepavali and also happy Dhanteras today. Well, I was going through your past quarter's numbers, sir. And, volume growth is something that looked quite good. And for the first half of the year, you've grown in mid-teens. So earlier when we were speaking, you were telling us that, you should end the year closer on 6.3, 6.5 million tons. Or do you want to change that guidance for the year? And also EBITDA per ton. I think you were guiding that it improves to around 850 rupees per ton. For the first half of the year, it's in around 650 odd. So do you maintain that guidance as well?
Thank you, Nigel. First of all, very happy Diwali, happy Dhanteras to all of you at CNBC and your viewers. Coming to the numbers for Q2, yes, we are satisfied with the progress that we made, both in terms of volume growth and also in terms of the costs that we booked. If you're seeking the answer to whether we are changing our forecast from 6.3 to 6.5 million tons, no, we are sticking to it. And also the overall EBITDA ballpark, when we talk about those numbers, we had said 800 odd rupees of EBITDA per ton. That means for the company as a whole, about 500 crores for the year. I think we are on track for that. We've done about 192 crores for EBITDA in H1. And so 300 odd on a volume of 3.3 to 3.5 is doable, and is doable because of a few factors that I can narrate to you right now. One, in any case, is the cost saving that we are expecting from our waste heat recovery plant, which is now commissioned. 80% of the power is already available and we are using it. And we expect the balance power to start becoming available in early January. That itself gives us a cost advantage of about 60 rupees a ton at the company level. Plus, there will be some other cost savings because of operating leverage. So even if we assume 100 rupees per ton of cost savings overall for the quarter, for the H1, my apologies, for H2, we have also positive news from the markets in terms of the way the prices have looked. In October, prices have certainly looked better than what we had in the H1 or rather the last 1 year almost. And
so if you... Yeah, please. Go ahead, sir.
Go ahead.
And the increase is that we've seen in October is about 5-6%, which if you gross it up for GST, it turns out to be about 20 rupees a bag. Assuming that it sustains, we have every reason to believe that in H2, we should be able to do total EBITDA, Q3, Q4 put together, of about 1,000 rupees a ton. Q3 might be slightly lower and Q4 typically because the operating really becomes available in Q4.
So, it's interesting that you have seen 5 to 6% sort of price hike in October itself. In the EBITDA guidance that you've given, apart from this waste heat recovery savings and the other savings, have you factored in any more price hikes? If yes, then how much? That's point number one. And secondly, you were talking about premium cement being higher as a proportion of your sales. Where are they at right now, and where are they expected to be in the second half?
The premium cement that we have sold in Q2 itself is about 22%. On top of that, we've also added one more super premium brand called Birla A1 Dolphin, which will add to volumes and also the selling prices even higher. And typically, I would say on the one, are we factoring in any further price hikes? We certainly need them. We hope we get an opportunity to hike the prices. But as of now, what I'm talking to you about is the price increase we've seen within the month of October. Assuming it sustains, we should still be able to do our target numbers. If further price increase becomes available, becomes feasible, that will be a gain on top. And when you say price premium products as we speak, I did mention 22% is in Q2, and we hope to improve it further close to 25% within by the Q4. And typically, we do get a premium on an average of about, I would say, 45 rupees we get on the Strongcrete. On Dolphin, it's going to be even higher. And the Orient Green that we launched a few months ago, that itself gives us a premium of 25 rupees. So there's a significant gain that we have in terms of volumes increasing of our premium brands, which is always good to have. And on the B2B front, again, we supply very high quality OPC to our customers, and we are also getting good realization on it. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Khetarpal, you have given us a fair bit of detail out there. But, you know, the other point that the street is always wondering about, and I think you know what's coming, is Orient Cement on the block? You know, if you could clarify, you've done it the last time around as well, but you would have had some communication with the promoter entity as well. Any indications that they want to continue running the business, or is it on the block?
No matter how many times the same question is asked, if I have one answer, I have to give the same answer. I don't know of any such developments at all, and that's what I clarified even offline to you. And that doesn't change just because the question gets repeated.
Got it. All right. What about expansion plans? That's something that the street wants to hear about. That's in your hands, right? When do you lay that out with regard to the expansion that we're talking about? Because valuation-wise, I recall we spoke earlier this year, the stock was around $40, $45 per ton, even less. Now, even after this big run-up, it's at $70 per ton. So what the street is excited about is about expansion. When are you announcing that?
Look, expansion plans have already been announced. It's just a question of when do we start the construction work,
yes.
right?
Yes.
What we were expecting by now to have all the clearances in place, for example, forest clearance for the Devapur plant expansion. It's proceeding very well, but then there are Telangana government elections. So a few weeks till the elections get over, let's say the new government gets formed, the papers from the state government will not reach the central government for clearance. So that's a few months delay. That's it. Even for the Chittapur Karnataka plant expansion, the necessary processes are being completed. The terms of reference have been issued by Ministry of Environment. We are arranging for a public hearing within the next few weeks, and post that, the process becomes faster. So we are driving everything that we can, but we do need the support from government functions, government departments to get the approvals quickly.
All right, Mr. Khetarpal, always a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you for joining in and reiterating your guidance of 6.3 to 6.5 million tons in terms of volumes, 800 to 850 rupees per ton in terms of EBITDA, 1,000 rupees per ton in the second half of this year, and also clarifying that the company is not on the block. Wish you, your family, and your team all the season's greetings.